Sorry for the wait, Cecilia.
How was your journey here? You're not hurt, are you?
You have absolutely nothing to worry about, I assure you. It seems our conversation has attracted quite the audience.
This is gonna sound really silly, but sometimes watching Spirit Chronicles can kind of feel like a fever dream. You know what I mean? It's like you were there just dreaming away, and it kind of just feels like a fever dream. It just feels like an extension of, and sometimes like time passes so quickly. Episode 7, once again, was a really good episode, and I know that comes from a place like a fanboyish place. In the reality of the show, okay? The reality of the show, it's, you know, we can't hide. It's bad voice acting, whether you're watching sub or dub. It's mediocre, mediocre plot, poor animation at times. Thankfully, this time, this episode, they were just sitting down and talking for like 90% of the episode. Just silliness, you know, like this episode had a lot of silly noble stuff. You know what I mean? There's always that person who's like, I hate the commoners. You know, there's always that one noble person in like a lot of these animes, and they just hate. It's like the wealthy hating the poor. They just like, how dare you work at McDonald's? It's like, it's just so stupid. But I eat it up. You know what I mean? Like, this episode, though, I thought was really good. I thought it was a, 9 out of 10. Now, if I put my reviewer hat on, 5 out of 10, it's really bad. But I love it. I'm here because it's so bad it's good. This episode, what it did is it finally solidified the fact of who Ryo's been searching for. He's been searching for Miharu's friends, and he found out that indeed the girl and potentially the guy that they were summoned with, which one of the people that he was summoned with is actually Aki's stepbrother. So basically, when Aki went in, or Aki, right? Aki's his little sister. So when her mom, and which is Haruto's mom, got remarried, she gained a little brother, which is I forget what the hell his name is, but she gained a little brother, Masato, and then also a older brother, Takahisa. And Takahisa is the person that she looks up to quite a bit, who was there for her when she was, much smaller. So it makes sense. So this Takahisa person, and then this other girl, I don't know what her name is. I forget. This other girl, they were teleported. So Aki, Masato, and Miharu were all teleported together, and they're not the heroes. So this episode solidified the fact that, okay, they are here, and they were beamed or whatever to another kingdom, and they did so along the same lines, or not along the but they did so along with Hero Aki, which is the hero that everyone says he's an asshole in the source material, but I actually like him quite a bit in the anime. But he was also summoned here along with them. So now we're going to meet them in some kind of ball as the different countries basically put their heroes on display. But now Ryo has, he now knows that, and that gets him one step closer to, finding Miharu and the people that she's been looking for and all that stuff. So that's interesting. The episode also introduces this dude named Lucius, who is one of the villains. He's the one who's like, you damn kids. There's no Minotaur here, but I'm here. Crazy eye. Which we're going to see what ends up happening with that. And then we had Alphonse and some other kid. And those kids were the noble kids that were in Ryo's class when he was going to school with Cecilia or Celia or whatever. And it came full circle, and we had a whole moment with them, and they try to get one over on Ryo because of some room. Typical noble garbage crap, and that was pretty good. And which I did enjoy because he put them in their place really quickly, and they ended up having to say sorry because Daddy was mad at them. So overall, this episode was really, really good. Again, it's a fanboy's fever dream. I'm loving it. You know, I'm eating everything up. We also saw Liselotte. She, you know, basically she got solidified in Rio's mind that she also is from another world because of the way that she put in cheese risotto or something like that. And he already kind of had an inkling before based on pasta that was available in her company, but now he's kind of for sure like, so you know they're gonna get close at some point. And then it showed, you know, outside of the main girls, best girl Flora, it showed her a little bit too. So chef's kiss there. So overall, this episode was a 9 out of 10 for me. Again, I was very interested. It felt like it went super quick, which is what I attribute a really good episode being. But again, if I put my reviewer hat on, I know it's about a 5 or 6 out of 10. I know everything that's bad with the show. But hey, we're here because we love the bad, and that's what we're here for. So yeah, episode 7, really great. Can't wait to see what comes next as we head into the ball and meet all these other heroes. And then my guess is that the reunion of Maharu and the characters that got beamed is not going to be as pleasant or as it's not going to be as easy. I think some stuff's going to hit the fan, if you know what I mean. So yeah, another episode, another week of Spirit Chronicles. Awesome. I'll see you guys next week. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. See you then. Peace.